Which luxury performance car would you pick if you had the chance? Something that gives you adrenaline like a supercar, comfort like a limousine, and presence like no other. Think carefully, because today we're diving into one of the most anticipated machines of 2026, the Porsche Panamera GTS. Before I reveal the shocking price that Porsche has set for this beast, let's break down exactly why this car is already making waves across the US and UK market. And I want to hear from you. What do you value more in a car? The raw performance, the luxury inside, or the badge that screams prestige? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I know this one's going to start a debate. Now, the Panamera has always been a unique player in Porsche's lineup. Some critics used to say it was just a stretched 911 with 4 doors, but the 2026 GTS is here to silence those voices with a design and personality of its own. The stance is lower, meaner, and more athletic than ever. Porsche has sharpened the body lines, widened the grille for better airflow, and fitted adaptive matrix LED headlights that almost look alive when you walk up to the car. In the rear, quad exhaust tips with black chrome finish paired with a dynamic light bar that stretches across the trunk, pure drama. You can instantly tell this is not just another luxury sedan. But let's talk performance, because that's what Porsche does best. Under the hood sits a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 tuned for the GTS, delivering around 520 horsepower and 670 Nm of torque. That's not just numbers, it means 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds, and it keeps pulling all the way to a top speed north of 180 miles per hour. The GTS is positioned perfectly between the base Panamera and the range-topping Turbo S, making it the sweet spot for those who want everyday drivability but still crave track-inspired aggression. Porsche's legendary PDK dual-clutch transmission is quicker than ever, snapping through gears like lightning. And with the latest all-wheel drive system, launch control feels like you've been shot out of a cannon. The twist: Porsche has refined the suspension with adaptive air springs that let you go from comfort mode for city cruising straight into sport mode that transforms the car into a road-hugging missile. Now, before I reveal the price, because trust me, it will surprise a lot of you, let's take a moment to step inside. And I'll keep this short, because Porsche's real magic is in the drive, not the cabin. The interior is all about driver focus. You're greeted by Alcantara and leather everywhere, with red stitching that screams performance. A curved digital display takes over the instrument cluster, customizable for performance stats or navigation. The center console is cleaner, more futuristic, and Porsche even added haptic feedback controls to give you that satisfying click. Rear passengers. Yes, they're not forgotten. 2 individual bucket-style seats with their own climate control and optional entertainment screens make sure no one feels like they're just along for the ride. Here's something you might not expect: Porsche has also gone heavy on tech for the GTS. You get Porsche's latest infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, and a Burmester 3D surround sound system that's so good you might forget the V8 soundtrack for a second, only for the engine to roar back and remind you where you are. Safety and driver assistance tech have been boosted as well, with adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, night vision cameras, and a brand new Porsche InnoDrive system that actually learns your driving style and adapts. But here's the question everyone's been waiting for: how much does this all cost? Because luxury performance like this doesn't come cheap. For 2026, Porsche has priced the Panamera GTS starting at around $140,000 in the US, and roughly £120,000 in the UK. Now, that might sound like a lot, but remember, you're getting a 4-door luxury sedan that delivers nearly supercar levels of performance while still giving you the daily usability of a family car. And the kicker: options can easily push this closer to $170,000 once you start ticking boxes, but for enthusiasts who know what they're buying, it's worth every cent. So, now that you know the power, the luxury, and the shocking price, I have to ask, would you choose the Panamera GTS over rivals like the BMW M8 Grand Coupe, the Audi 7 Rupees, or even a Mercedes-AMG GT 4-door? Porsche has always carved its own lane, and the 2026 Panamera GTS is proof that this lane is only getting sharper, faster, and more tempting. Let me know your pick in the comments, because I know some of you will argue the RS7 offers better value, while others will swear nothing matches Porsche's engineering DNA. And if you made it this far, you're clearly a true car enthusiast. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, because we've got more jaw-dropping reviews, shocking reveals, and deep dives into the world's most exciting cars coming up next. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's around the corner.